Did you brush your teeth?
What in the Sam Hill is this?
Who's Sam Hill and what does he want with my gun?
Why do you have a gun?
It's an early birthday present I got myself. I'm applying for American citizenship, you know.
You don't need a gun for American citizenship. You're married to an American.
I know, but they do expect you to be fluent in American, so I'm practicing.
Americans don't communicate with guns. We speak English.
Oh yeah? Brush your teeth.
I'll do it in the morning.
Putz dir die Zähne.
Noch nichts. All right already. Jeez, holy Christ. Come on, Josie, let's hit the road. Come on, Josie, let's discover the world. You know what I was thinking?
What?
We should do something special for your birthday.
Start a new show?
We should take a tour of America.
On my birthday?
There's so many places I haven't been to. And I want to show you all the places I do know, like Texas and Puerto Rico.
Why do you always have to make such a big deal out of everything? Like, remember what you did on our anniversary?
For months, I've been planning this. That's right. Happy anniversary, sweetheart.
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I make this a big deal? You're finally thinking about becoming an alcoholic. It's a big decision when Americans turn 21.
Thought about it. Decided. Done.
Now you're sounding like a real American.
Another one? I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot that some bitch who keeps disliking our videos.
Whoa, never go full American. Ah, my Kim Jong-un paintings! No! Ah! Oh, God, no! Ah!
We've been driving for hours. How are we still in the city?
What does it matter? You haven't even chosen a destination.
You're the one who wanted to leave before deciding where to go.
You can't blame me for being excited for your birthday.
Ooh, I think I decided. How would you feel if we went to Joshua Tree?
You too?
Well, it is my birthday.
What?
Of course, me too.
No, I thought Joshua Tree was you too.
Why would you think I'm also a Joshua Tree?
Not you.
Then who?
You too.
There's only one me!
Not you.
Then who?
You too.
Everett, is there somebody else with us in the car?
Oh my God, the band.
There's a band inside the car with us.
Jesus Christ, the name of the band is you two.
Oh, so I'm also the name of the band? Josie and the Joshua Trees?
You two. The letter U, the number 2. U2 was a band that was popular in the 80s and 90s. Incidentally, it's also an Air Force spy plane. Anyway, U2's most successful album is called Joshua Tree, circa 1987.
And is that band in the car with us?
They will be, because we're about to listen to the whole album.
No! Pay attention to the road!
I'm sorry. I just thought I saw.
You too?
You saw them?
Sure, Everett. I saw you too.
Yeah, okay, me too. And then too?
Yes, we're all you too, Everett.
We're all the same person?
People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden.
I'm confused.
I am Jack's complete lack of surprise.
So this is a Joshua Tree. Looks like something straight out of a Tim Burton movie.
I think it's more like the Struwwelpeter, like Somebody shocked the cactus and it just went, ah!
Nah, they're more like demon hands reaching out with cactuses on the tips of their fingers.
Cacti.
Edward Cacti Fingertips.
Joshua
Cacti Fingertips.
Actually, legend has it that when the Mormon pioneers first discovered this place, they decided to name it after the biblical figure Joshua because the trees look like limbs stretched out from the ground in prayer.
That's a bunch of rubbish.
Nat and Pete! Everett!
Oh.
You guys are spreading unsubstantiated claims about the origins of Joshua Tree.
Now, all I wanted to do was point out the flaws in your explanation. See, some evidence suggests that the trees represent Joshua's army, signifying the Mormon conquest of the desert. However, there is no certain explanation for why they're called Joshua trees other than the biblical figure, which might be the reason why so many people find this place so spiritual.
Or it could just be the acid they took.
Oh, and cactuses as well as cacti are both correct in the English language.
What do you know about English?
I too have my own American.
He's hardly an American. He watches soccer.
Well, at least he knows how to hold a gun.
Is this thing even loaded?
Everett, focus!
Oh,
Cut the crap. I know why you're here.
Put us in your YouTube show.
this is Josie's birthday, not yours.
Well, when it was Nat's birthday, you pretended that it was just Rocio's birthday.
You said you would feature us once things started to open back up again, but we're just background to you, aren't we?
Natalie, you're my best friend. I would never...
Oh, and now you're doing a travel show. Sure, let's just forget about our best friends and shoot at Joshua Tree National Park, one of 9 federally protected landscapes in California with nearly 800,000 acres of land and 191 miles of hiking trails nestled between 2 distinctly different desert ecosystems. The Mojave Desert to the north is at a higher elevation, so typically much cooler than the Colorado Desert to the south. Thus, the Mojave Desert has nearly twice the amount of plant species, including the Joshua Tree. The plant life dissipates as you cross the transition zone from the Mojave Desert to the Colorado Desert, where you find more of the traditional cactuses.
Hey, it's one thing to ask and be on our show, but it's another to just take over and explain things.
Why? Because I'm better at it than you?
What are you doing with a gun anyway? You're not American.
Well, she just applied this morning.
Well, anyway, looks like we have ourselves a Turkish standoff.
Mexican, mein Schatz.
Don't call me Schutz. We're in America. Call me honey or something.
Mexican jelly bean.
What's the difference? Americans have Mexicans and Germans have Turks.
Don't you think that might be a little bit racist?
Oh, so now I'm racist?
Actually, the American Latin population is composed of many Central American, Caribbean, and South American people.
We're calling this German a racist, are we?
And Germany has several nationalities from the Middle East, not just Turkey. What?
Say what again? I dare you. I double dog dare you. What? Super Scheiße!
How long before you think they notice?
Hopefully long enough for you to explain why there is so much vegetation. I thought you said this was a desert. Where are the sand dunes? Where are the, cacti with the sombreros?
You don't have much experience with deserts, do you?
What kind of German would have any experience with the desert? We have the sea in the north, forest in the middle, and then the mountains in the south.
Wait a minute. I've seen Sound of Music. I know Austria has all the mountains.
Austria is practically Germany.
I think a few Austrians would object to that.
Yes, and they would object to that speaking German.
Do Austrians not speak Austrian?
Do the Swiss speak Swiss?
Yes?
No, they speak German, French, and Italian.
I thought they spoke cheese.
Anyway, Austria is practically just Bavaria that got to be its own country. So now explain why this isn't a real desert?
Well, actually, this is known as a rain shadow desert. To the west, you'll find Mount San Jacinto and Mount San Gorgonio. When winter storms and ocean moisture come, the mountains push up the air, causing the precipitation to cool down and fall on the mountains. So the air that makes it over is dry, with just enough water to grow what we see around us. By the time it reaches the Colorado Desert, there's hardly any moisture at all.
Okay, well then what about these rock formations? Who stacked them like this?
Oh, well, that started 270 million years ago, when one tectonic plate pushed the other into the Earth's mantle. This caused heated water and gases to seep up through the rock in the Earth's crust, creating pockets of magma. Around 100 million years ago, that magma hardened back into rock. Then, under the pressure of the Earth's crust, that hardened rock cracked. As millions of years passed, the crust wore down, leaving these cracked rocks exposed.
So they're volcanic rocks?
No, volcanic rocks are extrusive igneous rocks formed when lava hardens on the Earth's surface. These plutonic rocks are intrusive igneous rock made from hardening of molten rock under the Earth's surface. Plutonic rocks are the most common rocks on Earth.
Hey, you guys! I have a present for you!
A present? Let's go!
Wait, it could be a trap.
Not so fast! Jeezily Christ, I said not so fast!
I got her. Go get the box.
I got it!
Open it! What's in the box?
Wait!
You know, I envy you, Josie.
Shut up. You're taller and prettier than me.
I know, but I don't have a YouTube channel as nice as yours.
Just tell me what's in the box!
I've hated how funny your shows are.
Why can't you just tell me what's in the box?
I hated how much fun you were having.
What the bleep is in the bleeping box?
Nothing can describe how much hate I have for your channel.
Just tell me what's in the box.
Just calm down and give me the gun.
What the bleep is in the bleeping box?
You could say that I really dislike your channel.
Shut up!
What do you mean by that? What does she mean by that?
Just don't listen to her. She's getting in your head.
Come on, what's in the box?
Just give me the gun and I'll show you.
Just show me right now. It was you?
Josie, if you shoot her, she'll win. We'll go to jail and all of our subscribers will dislike us. This will be what we become. Just give me the gun.
No, you're my best friend. How could you Why?
Whoa, divine intervention.
No way. RB Leipzig sucks! Oh, heartburn. Sorry, you missed.
No way.
Clearly I need target practice.
For crying out loud, all I wanted to do was be on your show.
But Natalie, don't you see? You are on our show. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
No, don't see it. Feel it. Feel the spirit of our audience.
Whoa.
Why do I feel like they're judging me?
Oh, welcome to YouTube.
Come on, Josie, let's hit the road. Come on, Josie, where do you wanna go? Come on, Josie, let's discover the world. Come on, Josie, who cares if we look absurd? You can't blame me for being excited for your birthday!
Hold on to the steering wheel!
You said you would feature us once things started to open.
The Latin American population is composed of many Caribbean, Cubans, a lot of illegal immigrants, some brown people, you know. They eat a lot of tacos. I do love their
And
tacos.
some of them I assume are nice people.
Not a sponsor, but if you do want to sponsor us, Tito's,
It's my favorite vodka.
if I do a third channel, I might not.
We're gonna take 5 takes of this.
I might not make it.
Disliking our videos!
Oh my god, you just dropped the phone in your eggs?
It's your phone.
My
Doesn't
phone.
matter.
Ah, my Kim Jong-un paintings! No! Ah! Oh, God, no! Ah!
That was really hard.
Pwah.
I hope my reaction.
Woo!
Dude, fix the wall! No!
Okay. Whoa.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that's something I need to clean up.